What is good? It's your boy Shimmy. With season 3 only a week away, you know we had to go back and cover Onepunchman. So lock the f in and let's get into it. Boom, we start with, hold on, is that Piccolo? Pulling up and he's destroying everything. The civilians are like, where are the heroes at right now? But they're all facing Shigaraki. Shit, my bad, wrong anime. They're actually just all packed up on the ground. Then we see Professor X come out of nowhere. He says, "Aight, let me get out there." Now this little girl's crying out for her parents, but Piccolo walks right behind her, tries to grab her, but he opens his hand and she's gone. Saitama saved her. The hell are you doing, boy? Shit, I'm just chilling. Piccolo tells him, I was made by the pollution in the world. You humans just be throwing anything out. Why am I seeing labubus at landfills? Earth gave birth to me to get rid of you guys. It goes full monster mode, but Saitama just gives him a rude punch and he's dead just like that. And the man's pissed. He says, that really took only one punch again? Now we cut to 3 years earlier and we see this crab human standing in front of Saitama. Saitama tells him he's been out here looking for a job, but he keeps getting hit with the, unfortunately we've moved on with other candidates email.
I am a risk taker, I'm a road runner, I'm an entrepreneur.
But the crab says, yeah gang, your life's already kinda bad, I'ma leave you alone. But he tells him he's after some youth with a butt chin. Then Saitama sees the youth with the butt chin. Side note, I swear butt chins are going extinct, no? The only active butt chin person I know is Demi Lovato. I don't know anyone else. Then the crab shows up ready to kill the kid. And he wants to kill him because the kid drew nipples on him. I'm not gonna lie, respectable crash out. I'd pack the youth up too. He goes to kill him, but Saitama saves him. Hey, run lil you! Mr. Crab gets pissed and he just starts dogging him. Saitama gets back up and he uses his tie and pulls bro's eye out? What the? Who's about to run the Krusty Krab now? And after that, the man trained so hard that he went bald. Back to the present, Saitama's trying to pay for food and a blood clot titan shows up. And there's a scientist on his shoulder. And basically they're brothers and he gave his little brother steroids till it turned him into this. Not gonna lie, that's 95% of the fitness influencers you see. They're all on a cycle. The two brothers are destroying everything and they say, who's really trying to romp with us now? But then someone else is on their shoulder and it's Saitama. He says, first off, put some pants on you freak. The doctor says, hey bro, kill that guy on your shoulder. And he crushes the doctor by accident, love bro. After killing his brother, he gets pissed, throws Saitama on the ground and steps on him. Then he just hits him with some rude punches over and over. But Saitama ain't going out like that. He comes flying out of the hole and gives him a rude punch to the jaw, knocking him out. Now, he wakes up and there's subterraneans everywhere. We the real humans, boy. They pull up on him and they have a serious fight. Bro's even getting hurt too. But it was all just a dream. This is almost as bad as when I had a dream I was Batman and I had Catwoman and Wonder Woman fighting over me. Now he wakes up for real and there's a subterranean again. So he goes and attacks it. He's like, I bet, let's get it. But they wave the white flag and leave. Now it's the next day and Saitama's watering his plants and then this fly is getting in his way. He keeps trying to attack it but it won't die. And we just see a swarm of mosquitoes attacking a city. Then Robocon pulls up and he says target acquired. The mosquitoes are drinking people's blood and then we see a monster mosquito shorty. Genos goes right at her and he shoots, but she dodges. Don't make me go in there and defend her. She sends the mosquitoes at Genos, but he burns all them. I'm here to pack you up. You pack me up? You know you're not like that, Robo Boy. Genos shoots at her over and over, but she dodges everything and takes bro's arm off. You're Shanks now. But Genos smiles because he actually took her legs off too. After seeing this, she runs because she knows she can't win right now. So she calls all her mosquito homies and they give her all the blood that they got. Now back to Saitama, he's chasing the fly and he ends up right where Genos is. Genos is like, what are you doing here? There's monsters. Then all we hear is Shorty start laughing and she gets a new fit. And not just a new fit, she's stronger too, literally destroying a building in a slash. She goes in to end Genos and cuts his torso. Then she kicks him in the air and starts hitting him over and over. Genos has no choice but to self-destruct. But then Saitama just gives her a rude slap and he splits the sky. Was that a Conqueror's Haki slap? After seeing that, Genos is like, let me be your disciple. Now we cut to the lab and this guy with glasses is like, hold on, mosquito shit is dead? You know what, that's calm, she wasn't even one of our top dogs for real. He looks over the footage and he sees Saitama and he says, You know, he'll be a good test subject. Invite him to the House of Evolution. Now Genos and Saitama are talking and they get jumped. Saitama takes care of them quick, but then a cyborg shows up. Genos walks up to him and they stare at each other. This is like when the two Terminators fought. Boom, the robot throws a punch. Genos parries and says, "Take this heat, bitch," and he hits him point blank with the fire, but the robot comes out of the fire unhurt. These guys surround Saitama and he don't even care. Bro's like, "Are y'all done yet?" The Beast King gets pissed and goes attacking Saitama, but he's just dodging. And he busts out consecutive normal punches and kills him? Damn. The mole sees this and he's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." He tries to cut, goes underground, then he just sees this face. He already knows what his fate is. Now Genos and Saitama decide to pull up on this doctor because he's not gonna stop sending after them. We go to the lab and the doctor and his clones are like, "Shit, what the fuck? They even beat the monkey? He was number 3 in our organization." It's time, we gotta release him. Why are they all reacting like they got Kid Buu locked up or something? Now back to Saitama, they're running through the jungle and they arrive. And Genos just blows the whole place up. Damn. They find a basement door and go in. Now the doctor goes and sees Carnage and bro is just packing up all of his clones. "Hey twin, how you been? Listen, I got a favor to ask you." "Bitch, why the fuck would I take orders from you? You should be following me." "You right, but listen, I need you to pack up this bald guy. Take him dead or alive." Now we go back to Genos and Saitama and all they see is someone sprinting at them and it's Carnage running and he smacks Genos into the wall. "Hey, I'm Carnage. Let's move this scrap to a better place, Baldy." And they go to the combat room. He says, "Let's start the killing." Genos shoots fire at him, but that don't do shit. He speed blitzes, kicks him and gives him a rude jet pistol, but he just punches him to the ground. The man even blows his fire away with just his breath, and Genos is officially out of commission again. Carnage speed blitzes behind Saitama, but he just looks at him, then he runs away. "Hey, what are you doing? Are we not scrapping?" Bro was like, "If I attacked him, he would have killed me." He screams and says, "How the f did you get this strong? You really want to know?" "Yes." "You really want to know?" "Yes." Yes. Alright, all you need to do is 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10K run every day, and you'll be blessed. Everyone's like, "Is this serious?" But Bimonting, this is doable, but the 10K every day would be kind of crazy. Saitama says, "Listen, that's really all I did." So Carnage locks in, turns purple, and he loses control. He goes in, launches Saitama, hits him again and again, bro's bouncing off the walls. Then Saitama realizes, today is the bargain day at the supermarket. That means he missed his time to go. So he gets pissed and gives bro a rude uppercut, destroying him. And after that, they just leave to go to the sale. Now we cut to this group of bald people and they're going to destroy this rich guy's house. Basically just because he's rich. Then the GOAT, Moomin Rider, pulls up. "You bald freaks ain't going nowhere. You not Vin Diesel or Professor X." He goes to fight, but he gets cooked easily. And the rich guy's about to cut, but Sonic says, "You know what, I'll take care of them for you, don't even worry about it." So the baldies are walking towards his crib and Sonic pulls up out of the shadows. "Listen, I'ma let y'all leave if you surrender. Not one of my opponents has ever survived." They're all like, "Bro, who's this guy think he is?" And they attack, but they don't call him Sonic for no reason. Bro goes through and packs them all up one by one. Hammerhead destroys the area and starts throwing rocks at him, but Sonic goes super speed, goes right behind him and throws a kunai at his head. Luckily, Hammerhead's head is actually big, so he didn't die and he runs away. But he runs into Saitama. "Hold on, you one of us?" "Nah, I ain't one of you bald. Y'all are clean bald, I'm cool bald. There's a difference. I'm here to pack you up though." So he punches at Saitama, but that ain't do shit to him. Saitama was like, "Damn, I was low-key excited to fight you guys, but y'all are weak. Even your suits look like shit." And then Saitama just destroys his suit. And because he's bald, he says, "You know what? I'ma let you leave, just go." But then Sonic pulls up on him. "It's only you left.
There's no way out of this one."
"Oh, don't worry. Hammerhead went that way." And he throws a kunai at him. Then he comes at him with his sword, but Saitama grabs it. "Gang, I told you I'm not one of them." "You're lying." "Why the f would I lie? Look at your head, boy. It's bald. It's clean bald." Sonic starts speeding all around Saitama. He comes down to kick him, but Saitama dodges him and hits him in the balls. Yeah, he's not having kids. Now Genos realizes him and Saitama aren't registered heroes yet, so they both go to register. They get to the test facility and all these guys are laughing at Saitama. Then it's his turn to do the physical stuff and bro is just cooking everyone. How much is that? 675? With one hand, I can't even do 3 plates. Okay, but now, why would they have a whack-a-mole test in here? What is that really testing? Now they both go do the written test and Genos becomes an S-rank hero. Saitama opens his letter. He's like, oh shit, I'm S-rank too. But it was actually C-rank, yeah, GG's. Now they have their hero orientation and this guy is an A-class hero. But Saitama's not even listening to what he's got to say at all. And bro took that personally. He pulls up on Saitama, ready to get his get back for disrespecting him, but he gets packed up in one hit. Now it's finally time. Genos versus Saitama. We just having a practice match, right? Like nothing serious? Yeah, bro, we practicing. Genos goes in with the quickness, but Saitama dodges. He comes down from the sky Jeff Hardy style, but Saitama dodges again. He even does the Iron Man chest blast, but Saitama still dodges. Now Saitama's just running and Genos pulls up on him with the super switch, but Saitama goes right behind him and touches him. I win, but Genos gets pissed. You're not taking this seriously at all. And Saitama goes in his face, disappears, goes right behind him, gets ready to punch Genos, and all he feels is death. But Saitama misses on purpose. We look behind him and we just see the whole mountain destroyed. Let's go eat lunch, love. Now this A-rank hero pulls up on them and he says, oh, so you're the new S-rank. I'm a Mai, I'm here to chat with you, cyborg. So Genos goes outside with him. What, you trying to scrap? Nah, I ain't here to scrap with you, but don't try me, boy. But he basically just came to welcome him, and he kind of wanted to test his gangster. Now, in the seminar, they said if you're a C-rank hero and you haven't done any hero work in a week, you'll be removed from the registry. So Saitama's like, there ain't no problems on the news, so what am I supposed to do? Genos tells him, listen, C-class heroes deal with regular shit like purse snatchers, walking grannies, catching preds. So Saitama's looking around town, trying to find someone to save, but then he runs into Sonic. Sonic tries to get a drop on him, but he just bites his sword. Hey, I'm busy, I ain't got time for you right now. Then a hero shows up and it's Tank Top Tiger, and he's here to take out a villain. Hey Sonic, they think you a villain. Nah, you the villain, boy. Huh, me? Are y'all boys okay? Then Sonic throws a shuriken at Tank Top Tiger and destroys him. Saitama's like, hold on. I can take this guy down and then my rank will go up. So he just slaps him to the ground easy. Now, the world has another problem. A meteor is on its way, and y'all already know there's only one person who could do that. Now they call Genos into HQ and he walks in and meets the third strongest hero, Bang, aka G-San. Every S-rank hero got called, but they're the only ones who showed up. Basically, in 30 minutes, a meteor is hitting City Z and the impact will wipe everything out. So Genos leaves with the quickness to go to attack the meteor. He busts out his briefcase and puts in his new arms. Bro got an upgrade. Then another cyborg shows up and it's the 7th strongest hero. Hey gang, can you help me? Hell nah, I'm here to test out my new weapon. But what about like all the people who are gonna die? Them guys, it's natural selection. He shoots all his prototypes at the meteor, but that don't do shit and it's still coming. He's like, I'ma catch you later. Probably not, cause you probably gonna die here, but shit. Genos is like, damn, what do I do? What if the meteor don't break? Then we're really cooked. But Bang shows up and says, chill gang, just give it a try. If we gonna die anyways, at least try. So Genos locks in, puts his core in his arm, and fires a shot at the meteor. Bang's like, yo, I think you're pushing that shit back. Oh, I lied. You're not, my eyes are just bad. But with that, Genos is done and it's looking grim, and Saitama shows up. Hey G-San, watch Robokun for me. Who the hell are you? I'm Vin Diesel. And he goes in with the quickness and goes right through the meteor, destroying it. That's the power of family. But there's a problem. The pieces shattered everywhere and it still hit the city. But they avoided complete destruction. With that, Genos goes to S rank number 16 and Saitama goes to C rank number 5. Now it's the next day and Saitama goes to the city trying to rank up some more. But then Tank Top Tiger shows up and he brought his bro, Tank Top Black Hole. And he uses his ultimate technique, the bird. He says, oh, this is the responsible for destroying the city. If it was the other heroes, this wouldn't have happened. I'm not gonna lie, this was a great play though. If you can't beat them, try to control the masses. Word to CNN. And the people take the bait. They start chanting, give up, give up. They go in to fight Saitama, but he just hits Tank Top Tiger away and crushes Tank Top Black Hole's hand. Then Saitama gets pissed and says, hey, f your car. You wasn't getting no hoes anyway. your houses. I do this because I want to, not because I need shit from you bums. And then he leaves. Now this octopus pulls up from the ocean. He says, I got a message. Y'all need to surrender. Then he sees Saitama. He's like, hold on. Are you one of us with that bald head of yours? But Saitama packs him up easy. And now bro is officially C rank number 2. But this monster ain't come alone. The whole gang shows up. The A rank hero Stinger's trying to fight them, but he's doing a 1v5 right now. Bro's moving like Drake. He gets serious, does gigantic drill thrust and kills 4 of them. Bro's like, yeah, I did that shit all by myself. But then another one shows up and punches him in the gut. Now Genos and Saitama are running to the city to help. Moomin Rider's coming to the city too, and he drives by and meets these other C ranks. They say, gang, I'm not gonna lie, you should sit this one out. The danger level is dragon. We might as well just go catch some preds right now. This other guy's just watching the Sea King. Then he appears right behind him and gives him a rude punch to the chest, sending him to another building. He opens his eyes and just sees the monster standing over him. He gives it a kick, but that don't do shit. Then someone comes and saves him. Hold on, is that Diddy? But his name is Puri Prisoner. And Sonic broke out of the prison too. Bro said, I fancied Stinger and Lightning Max and you ruined them? Yeah, bro's just a freak. So he goes to half power, but the Sea King goes in and gives him a rude punch. Puri comes back and punches him too and gives him an uppercut. Sea King says, I felt that a little bit. Yeah, me too. But Puri's actually hurting. Puri knows he's gonna actually have to lock in, so he transforms to 100%. But basically he just got naked. Like, this guy actually needs help. He jumps in the air and starts hitting him over and over, but the Sea King was blocking, and then he gives him a rude liver shot and then combos him. Then he kicks him into a wall. So the Sea King walks up to Sonic and he says, you dare defy me? Not gonna lie, that was hard. He goes in, but Sonic dodges and kicks him. But slowly, the Sea King is getting faster and stronger. Then he gets bigger. Basically, this is like when you get a terrain boost in Pokemon. Sonic sees this and he's like, I need to retreat and get a weapon. But the Sea King says, you ain't going nowhere. And he catches him. But it was actually his shadow clone and he escapes. Now all the civilians are in a shelter and the Sea King breaks in. This guy says, we surrender, can you spare us? Spare you guys? Hell no, y'all dying. Then 2 scrubs and the Hero Crusher pull up, ready to fight the Deep Sea King. And of course they get one-shotted. Now Genos comes in the dome on smoke, ready to fight. So he goes in and gives it a rude punch and it destroys the wall. Them upgrades really went crazy. Aura farms and says, was that the last of them fish people? Bro wasn't even stronger than Haughty Jones. But the Sea King ain't done. He grabs his arm and gives him a rude hit to the wall. Genos tells the people, leave the shelter. But the Sea King says, y'all ain't leaving, and he starts running at them like this. Yeah, he needs help. So Genos comes back in, gives him a kick, and they go hit for hit. He hits him to the roof and he burns bro. He's trying to make some kingfish. But then this little girl's running away and she says, you got this, Genos. The Sea King says, shut the hell up, little girl, and he spits a loogie at her. But it was actually acid. Genos can't let her die, so he goes in the way and takes the hit. The Sea King takes him, throws him, and then he just starts dogging him. You really chose to save that little girl? Look at you now. Then the goat comes in and does Justice Crash, my dog Moomin Rider. Big Montaigne, do y'all think you could take Moomin Rider in a 1v1? I really think I could fight him. He goes in with a punch, but the Sea King grabs him and starts hitting him over and over. He not done yet though. Bro does Justice Tackle. He gets thrown. The Sea King goes to grab him, but then Mr. Clean shows up and saves him. Holy, another one of you scrubs showed up? When will you guys ever learn? He hits Saitama in the head, but that don't even make bro move. Your punch was weak as hell, boy. He goes into punch, but Saitama just puts a hole in his body, turning him into a hollow. And with that, bro becomes C-class rank 1. Now he gets summoned to the Hero HQ and they tell him, listen, you got the option, you could go to B rank or you could stay C rank. Hey, put me in, coach. Now he's B-class rank 101. Now with the Subterraneans and the Deep Sea King gone, the Lizard Clan is coming to claim Earth. Tornado comes down, lands right in front of him aura farming. Who the hell are you, little girl? Hold on, I'm getting a call right now. Yeah, there's some weird ugly monster in front of me. It tries to step on her, but she dodges. Hey, you can dodge all you want, but you're gonna need a meteor to end me. She said a meteor? Oh, say no more. And she just drops a meteor on him. Now Genos and Saitama are at Bang's crib chilling and they're like, yeah, old man, we wanna learn some cool shit, but not this. And his disciple tries to fight Genos and he just grabs him by the neck, like damn, even go easy on him. Now a man from the association pulls up and says, hey, we need y'all to come to headquarters right now. Saitama comes too because he ain't got nothing better to do. We meet Atomic Samurai and he's like, oh Genos, who's this guy with you? Oh, that's my dog Saitama. but he slaps Saitama's hand away because he only respects the strong. Now we go into the boardroom and we see all the top heroes. We got Tank Top Master, we got Biscuit Oliva, and we even got somebody's dad. Now this guy comes in and he says, listen, y'all are the best, but can you guys save the earth? Y'all can walk away right now if you want to, but if you stay, you're not allowed to leave. They say the great seer died choking on a cough drop, and her last prophecy was that earth is in trouble. She's never been wrong. Whatever's gonna happen will happen in the next 6 months. Saitama's like, 6 months? Hold on, that could be tomorrow or even today. Then they just hear a boom and we see a fat ass alien ship and it blasts the ground. They read the probability of this threat and it says 99.8% destruction. Yeah, GG's. Saitama goes out with the quickness to see Wagwan. He's like, E.T. and the Mandam? Then they start shooting these giant ass bullets at him. He dodges and then kicks one back. Now we see this monster. Hold on, ain't that Yuppie? Bro splits into 5 different people. Then out of nowhere it gets cut in half and it's Atomic Samurai. But he ain't come alone. Bang and Metal Bat came to jump him too. Puri also pulls up and he uses Dark Angel Flash and starts hitting it. Now we cut to Saitama and he's going through the ship and taking these guys out. This octopus is like, the fuck? Who is this bald freak destroying everything? Boros walks into the room. He's like, what's the problem? Well, in 4 minutes, this guy has done 23% damage. And he keeps saying something about family the whole time. So Boros sent in his top dogs to go fight Saitama, but one of them is already dead. Back to Puri. He put holes in Yuppie, but it just regenerates. It goes to punch him, but Bang parries and hits him away. One part of it tries to leave, but Metal Bat shows him why him and Shohei are brothers and he hits him. Then the rest of them go at it attacking. Now the octopus calls Yuppie, hey, come back to the ship right now, twin, I got a problem up here. I can't, broski, I got my hands full right now. What? There's guys down there that are giving you trouble? Yes, man. Rain some blast down on these fools. Now back to Metal Bat. He hits the bat thing and he finds this bead. So bro throws it and destroys it. And the monster actually dies. He tells the rest of the Mandam, hey, hit the bead and they dead. Now Yuppie's stressing, but he says, it's all good. When the beams come down, y'all are cooked. And the octopus is talking to Saitama. He says, hey, leave the ship. I mean, I can if I want to. I don't know how to get out of here. Fine, I'll show you. Go down the right hallway. Say no more, I'm going left. And Saitama sprints to the left with the quickness. He busts through the door and he gets to the control room. Then the octopus gets big and he gets ready to fight Saitama. He uses gravity power and crushes Saitama. But he even takes out his homies too. He looks again, he's like, wait, why are you not dead? So he starts throwing hella rocks at Saitama, but that doesn't do shit to him. He's like, anyone can throw rocks. And he splits his head in two. Saitama walks past these two. I'm not even gonna lie, that's not even an alien, that's a dog. He says, where's your leader, boy? We go back to everyone under the ship and the beams start coming down. Yuppie's like, yeah, it's over for you. But then Tornado pulls up and she stops all the shells. She says, you bums will be dead without me. Y'all should start over in Class C. Not gonna lie, that would hurt my ego. But Shorty flips the shots and sends them to the ship. The monster gets pissed and shoots his tentacles, but Puri grabs them and Bang goes in and grabs one bead and crushes it. Now it's only got one head left, but it hits Bang away. Not G-San. Y'all are weak as hell. You guys are next. Back to Saitama, he's running through the hallway and he breaks through the door. Yo, are you the final boss of these aliens? Yeah, that's me. Before we fight, let's exchange names. I'm the dominator of the universe, Lord Boros? Damn, that's a hard name. I'm Saitama, I'm Vin Diesel. But he tells Saitama there was a prophecy that someone in a faraway galaxy would be able to match him, so he's been looking for that person. Saitama's not trying to hear all that, so he punches him into a wall. But Boros stands up, his armor breaks. Hold on, this man just survived the one punch. But he said his armor was used to seal his power. And now it's unlocked? Like, okay, Broly. He flexes his power and Saitama don't even care. Back to Atomic, he goes at it with the monster, but it just regrows more and more. He looks to his side and we just see Bang get up. Atomic cuts it up and Bang walks in and grabs the jewel and kills it. Now we go back to the main fight, Battle of the Strongest. Boros goes in attacking Saitama, but he's just catching everything, and Boros hits him into pillar after pillar. Then the man comes in and does a 2-foot stomp on him. They fly out of the ship and we've got a stage change. You strong as hell, boy, but let's get serious. The man does a Kamehameha from his chest? What type of powers does he have? But that ain't enough to defeat Saitama. He gets up like it was nothing. Boros ain't done though. He goes and and gives him a rude side hit. Listen, you strong boy, but we already know who finna win this, and it ain't you. And he powers up even more, uses meteoric burst, and goes straight for Saitama, hitting him in the dome, literally destroying his own homies and his ship too. And he just starts hitting him over and over. Where are you going? We ain't done yet. And he gives him a rude knee of justice and sends him to the moon. Bro's like, what the? Alright, I got some for him. He comes back down. Boros sees him. He's like, Nani? How are you still alive? I just used all my power. So he gets pissed, sprints for him, and starts hitting him all around. But Saitama gives him a rude liver shot and he spits up blood. Say no more, Saitama. This is what I wanted, a real scrap. But Saitama don't even let him breathe. He uses consecutive normal punches. I ain't going out like no bitch. I'ma use all my energy to destroy this ass planet. No more parlays for you guys. He uses collapsing roar cannon, shoots it at Saitama, but Saitama says aye. He uses killer move, serious punch, and the punch splits the sky again and destroys him. And we just see him laid out on the ground like this. This is how my homeboy looked after his girl said he left his PS5 controller at her crib. He doesn't have a PS5. But Saitama says, you strong though, gang, and he aura farms and walks away. Now back to the heroes on the ground, this comes out and he says, how did the city end up like this? He goes trying to aura farm and he asks Metal Bat what happened. Listen, ET and the Mandem attacked, so we attacked them back. You said you took care of this? Look at the mess, y'all are incompetent. You wasn't even here. Real shit though, this guy's all talk and no feeds. Alright, that's all for this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about Onepunchman. Let me know if you want that Onepunchman Season 3 Episode 1 this Sunday. Let me know and I'll do it. But yeah, appreciate all the love, all the support. We're growing, we're grinding. Back to 2 videos a week. We not stopping, boy. And second channel's actually coming now. Now it's actually coming. Before it was maybe coming, but now we're actually you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I was saying there. I'm not even gonna cut that out. You guys are just gonna have to hear that. But yeah, appreciate all the love, all the support. Catch y'all boys and girls in the next video. Peace.